Привет, это College Russian. Я Janie, and we are continuing our beginning Russian class. This is week 6, lesson 1, and we're going to be talking about language study verbs. So in this video, you'll get some new verbs such as speak, understand, read, and then also some words and adverbs to describe how well you know the language. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of listening practice. I'm going to tell you about мои предки, which, do you remember the word, what предки means? Means ancestors. So here's some of the vocab you're going to be hearing in my little explanation of my ancestors. Предки. So some of your предки might be someone like прадед, прабабушка, which would just mean great grandpa, great grandma. If you wanted to say great great, then you just say прапрадед, прапрабабушка. Говорить, писать, понимать, с акцентом. Okay, so this is, you can see the word accent in there, and that means with an accent. Дома. This comes in handy for people who speak one language at home and maybe another language at school. Плохо, много, and then the verb забыть, забыть, which you'll usually hear in past tense. Okay, so, хорошо. Мои предки по национальности датчане. Они жили в Дании, и это мой прапрадедушка, его зовут Хэнс Питер Нилсен. Вот, они все жили в Дании, и это мой прадед, его зовут Нельс, и он родился и вырос в Дании, но он жил в Америке 45 лет. Это моя прабабушка, ее зовут Анна Маргарита, и она родилась и выросла в Дании, и она жила в Америке 30 лет. Вот, интересный факт. Они жили в штате Айдахо и работали на ферме. Так, у них в семье это мой дедушка. Вот это мой прадедушка, и это мой дедушка. А дома они говорили по-датски. И очень интересно, что мама, моя прабабушка, она не говорила по-английски, она очень плохо понимала по-английски. Прадедушка говорил по-английски, но с акцентом он говорил по-английски. То есть дома мой дедушка говорил по-датски, а в школе он говорил по-английски. Вот, еще один интересный факт. Мой папа, он тоже жил в Дании 2 года. И он хорошо говорил по-датски, но сейчас он уже много забыл. И сейчас говорит только немного и понимает только немного. Вот. Okay, so let's talk about the verb then. As you remember from our previous video about verb conjugations, you can sometimes kind of predict where things are going. So, for example, говорить. Я говорю чуть-чуть по-русски. So, see if you can translate this sentence. Already, if you can translate this sentence. We'll be going over these adverbs a little bit later in the lesson. So, я говорю чуть-чуть по-русски. Ты хорошо говоришь по-русски. So what I want you to notice with these adverbs is they typically go before the verb in Russian. So ты хорошо говоришь по-русски. So notice that sh ending, which is typical for the U, the informal U. Путин говорит по-немецки почти без акцента. So this phrase means almost without an accent. And this is true, by the way. You can look up why he knows German if you need to. Google it. Путин говорит по-немецки почти без акцента. Now let's go to the мы form. What do you think you're going to be able to expect here? Мы говорим. Дома мы говорим по-украински. Do you remember what the word дома means? At home. Дома мы говорим по-английски. Next one, you walk into a store and you need help with something. Извините, вы говорите по-английски? And then lastly, говорят, so the они form, and you can leave out the pronoun. Они говорят по-русски в Беларуси. Okay, let's go to the next verb. Oh, one more. Past tense here. Мой прадед говорил по-английски с акцентом. So that's what I said about my grandpa, that my grandpa spoke English with an accent. Okay, хорошо. So this verb is one that if you're just learning Russian, be prepared that at some point in your Russian learning, you will say this verb wrong, and Russians will giggle because you will have said that you peed or that you pee. So because if you say писаю, then that means I am peeing. So you want to make sure that you have this sh in here for it to mean to write. So я пишу, ты пишешь. Now see if you can predict these other forms. Take a moment and see if you can apply these rules over here and predict these other forms. Remember, you're going to have the same vowel in all these other forms, except for the они form. So see if you can predict what those conjugations are going to look like. In pa. Okay, so я пишу, ты пишешь, он пишет, мы пишем, вы пишете, они пишут. Then past tense. Он писал, она писала, они писали. Next one, let's go to понимать and читать. And these ones are going to conjugate almost identically. Okay, so я понимаю, читаю. Ты понимаешь, читаешь. And now see if you can predict these ones. Remember that они is just going to be the я form with a T added on to the end. Okay, pause the video if you need to and test yourself on those. Okay, here we go. So the conjugations would be я понимаю, читаю. Ты понимаешь, читаешь. Он понимает, читает. Мы понимаем, читаем. Вы понимаете, читаете. Они понимают, читают. And then past tense would be он понимал, она понимала, мы понимали, он читал, она читала, мы читали. Okay, so now let's get to those adverbs. How would you describe your current Russian skills? So you might say something like очень плохо. Я очень плохо говорю по-русски. Or you could say плохо. Or if you're talking about speaking, you could say с акцентом. Or if you're optimistic and you don't want to be too hard on yourself, you might say чуть-чуть. Чуть-чуть. So let's look at some example sentences. Я говорю чуть-чуть по-русски. Извините, я очень плохо понимаю по-русски. And then here's a funny little joke. So I had a Greek friend that used to say he would get confused. He didn't even know correctly how to say I don't understand. And so he would actually get confused and say я не понедельник, which literally means I am not Monday. And so when he would say that to Russians, they would give him the strangest look, but it worked. They realized that, okay, this guy does not know Russian. So he was saying, I am not Monday, because he was confusing понедельник with понимаю. So if you ever need to, you could try saying this to a Russian, and they will understand that you do not understand Russian. Okay, so я не понедельник. Or you could say, моя украинская бабушка говорила по-английски с акцентом. So for those of you who have family members who speak a different language, you might say that they speak с акцентом with an accent. Next, this is middle proficiency. Я неплохо говорю по-русски. Нормально. And by the way, нормально could actually sometimes mean good, but Russians have a tendency to understate things. So they'll say нормально, which just means like fine, even though secretly they think it's actually really good. Немного. So я неплохо пишу по-русски. Студенты нормально читают. And then я неплохо говорю по-русски. И даже немного понимаю по-сербски. So I speak Russian pretty well, and I even understand a little bit in Serbian. All right, so now things are getting better. When your Russian's a little bit better, you might use a word like хорошо, which means good, Плавно means fluently. Без акцента, specifically for speaking skills. And then родной язык is for when something is your native language. So, например, ты очень хорошо говоришь по-русски. Владимир Путин плавно говорит и понимает по-немецки. And that's true about Владимир Путин. Мила Кунис, украинка, но она говорит по-английски без акцента. Вот, мой прадед плохо говорил и читал по-английски. Его родной язык датский. So, my great-grandpa spoke English and read English poorly, but his native language was Danish. Okay, so your homework then, домашнее задание, is to answer the following questions. So, например, какой язык ваш родной? Мой родной язык английский. Вы хорошо говорите по-русски? Да, я нормально говорю по-русски. Вы быстро или медленно читаете по-русски? Я быстро читаю по-русски. You might have to look these words up, but they will come in handy when talking about your language skills. И номер 4. Вы понимаете по-испански? Да, я понимаю чуть-чуть по-испански. Okay, so in the next video, you might have noticed that sometimes you say по-русски and sometimes you say русский язык. So we'll be talking about that in the next video and practicing more languages and more language skills. Хорошо, это все, пока.